All right, sup YouTube. Today I'm going over my training, things that I'm trying to improve, things I'm doing well at, and just overall everything that's happened up to this date. So let's get right into it. Currently, I've just switched my split. I am now doing upper lower. Previously, I was doing push pull legs rest. Now I'm doing upper lower 6 days a week, resting on either one of the days that I feel like I need it. It's definitely, I find I like doing upper lower just because I find when I'm doing push pull legs on like a push day or back day, for example, I'll be, hitting my biceps and triceps or whatever, and then I'll be like, oh, time to hit some shoulders, and I'll pump out some lateral raises, which is definitely not ideal. So I was basically hitting upper for my push days, which is I find not great. So I might as well just implement an upper lower split. And so I've roughly been doing that for about 2 weeks now. I'm going to see the results, how my body's feeling, and how much muscle I'm putting on. If it goes well, I'm definitely going to continue it because I enjoy it. I would definitely recommend it if you like being in the gym and hitting all those body parts. It's definitely fun, to hit them on upper lower. But right now, my PR lifts for squat, bench, and deadlift. I don't bench anymore, and I don't deadlift. I only squat. So my previous deadlift was 2 years ago. I pulled 315 for 2, so it was roughly 15. And I had to stop because I was putting too much strain on my lower back, and I already have lower back problems just from back surgeries and stuff. But other than that, my bench, 2 months into lifting, so roughly almost a year ago, is 205, and my squat I did recently 295 for 2. So those are my PRs. Hopefully I can increase my squat. I might get back into deadlifting, but definitely a no-go for benching just because it's really hard strain on my shoulder, which is definitely not a fun experience. But I get why people do it. It's a high testosterone movement. It's fun to do with your boys. It's fun to ego on. But for me, it's not a lift I enjoy. But what I really find that I'm doing well at, and what I think you guys should do, is really lock in your hydration. Right now, I've been really focusing on getting 4 liters of water, especially since I'm an active person. I play hockey, and I'm going to the gym and trying to get my steps in, for example, on like the treadmill. So getting my water intake and getting my electrolytes is definitely a huge part in just overall performance in the gym and just looking good, feeling good, because that water gives you that energy. And then to add on to energy, I'm fine spending 30 minutes in the sun is a huge must. If you're a person that, always needs caffeine, or you're always feeling drowsy and lazy or tired, I really highly recommend going in the sun for 30 minutes, getting that exposure. Just will increase your testosterone, increase your motivational levels, your energy. It's a great overall just activity to do. I find it's really good for me too because I'm a very naturally white person. It's hard for me to tan, so getting that 30 minutes to an hour a day is definitely better just to look good because the tan's just more superior. Other than that, something I want to get better at is definitely my food, which is in terms of tracking my calories. I definitely do not track my calories good. I find it's a huge ask. I think it's a must if you really want to lock in and you really care about progressing. But it requires huge dedication, which I highly respect to the people that do that. But yeah, I really estimate my protein levels, so I'm hoping to get around 180, 170 grams of protein, because right now my body weight is 173. I'm 7 pounds lighter than my heaviest, which was 180. But right now I'm seeing that spot where I'm fine with being this lean, or state of my body, leanness, I guess, which I think I'm hovering around 12 to 14%. Some days I'm 12, some days I'm 14, depending on the day. So yeah, I find I should try and look into start tracking my calories and put in the work and dedication, which I definitely do not do. I think that's a huge increase to helping me progress in the gym and put on mass, which my goal is to. But other than that, training's been going good. I've been trying to get in 6 days of training. The only days I rest is if I have a hockey game or a lot of hockey on that day. Otherwise, I'm going to the gym. But today I took a rest day just because I felt like it. I felt like I needed it. I had to catch up on some sleep, and I've hit legs too many times. So also a big part for me that I need to start getting better at is definitely locking in my sleep. My sleep is all over the place. My sleep schedule is just kind of cooked. I'm going to bed some days at 9:30. Some days I'm going to bed at 3 in the morning. This is definitely not good for my REM cycle and my overall brain locked in going, okay, I need to sleep at this time and get used to that. And my body will naturally rest and naturally recover at a certain time, which will be better in the long run, which I'm definitely not doing. So that will be a huge factor in increasing progress, muscle, and overall better well-being in state of mind and mental state. So that's definitely a huge thing to look into and start doing. For me, I'm going to start doing that. But other than that, YouTube videos will be coming out more and more often, especially since now I switched gyms. I'm officially done going to my community gym. It had everything I needed. Just the gym that I'm going to now is more of an actual gym. It's has more equipment, more machines, so I don't have to spend time waiting. I can really focus and lock in my workout. And you know, it's just that atmosphere of being in an actual gym will sometimes push you to getting better, because the gym now I'm going to has some guys that are crazy big. Shout out Trav. He's going for his pro card. He's freaking huge. Guy's massive. Guy's an inspiration for sure. But yeah, now leaving my community gym is definitely sad, because that's where it all started. But moving to the gym is definitely a good decision for me, and especially since now my friends go there too, so it'll just be a better, more fun time. But other than that, this is just a quick update video on what's going on in my life, and you know, just point out some tips, some reminders that you may have forgotten. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Videos will be coming out just like this, more vlogs. So tell me what you want to see in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more.